Good morning, West Fargo, and welcome to the March 26th edition of the Packer News. I'm Noah Vagni, and here are today's headlines. For lunch today, we will have General Tso's chicken and vegetable fried rice, or a spicy chicken sandwich with a side of seasoned corn and fruity yogurt salad. Don't forget to thank your lunch crew. It's prom season. As you begin preparation for this year's prom, please remember that in order to buy tickets to attend prom, you must have 0 detention hours, no outstanding obligations, including no parking tickets, no mask violations, and be passing at least 5 classes. All of these requirements must be met in order to be eligible to attend prom. Contact your administrator if you have any questions. More information to follow about when prom tickets will be available for sale. As of Monday, March 29th, motorcycle parking will be enforced. Only motorcycles are able to park in those spaces. All other vehicles will be ticketed. Though their season was cut short last year, the West Fargo High School speech team has come back in full force. Here's Packer correspondent Ethan Franzbog with more.
The West Fargo High School speech team is a place where students can express themselves and share their own opinion on a variety of topics. Whether it's original oratory, where students can create their own speech, to oral interpretation, where students analyze and interpret prose, poetry, or plays, or timed events to test a student's ability to think on their feet. Speech is an inclusive activity open to everyone. Freshman Taylor McElroy, a student that participated in speech while in middle school, explains what speech is.
Speech is like your interpretation of a piece, whether it's like scripted or a limited prep piece or written. It's how you interpreted the piece and things like that.
Coach Brittany Musk and others explain why they believe students should participate in speech.
It really helps your future. It helps you prepare for public speaking, writing essays, helps you in college and any job that you're going to have.
There's really stuff for everybody. There's more serious pieces, more humorous pieces. You can write your own speech. There's really something in it for everyone.
It's really fun. It helps you grow. You meet new people. It helps you speak more in front of like big crowds and things like that.
Oftentimes, speech requires collaborative efforts between students and coaches for practices and preparing for tournaments.
You get here at like 3:35, you practice your piece for an hour, hour and a half or whatever, and then you run it with a coach, and then you'll usually practice your piece after you run it with a coach again, just to make sure you have it down.
Kids come and they practice with us, they practice on their own, they prepare for more events and add-in events, or a regular speech tournament is insane. It is so fun. There are students from all different schools bustling around, performing speeches for judges and seeing if they can break into finals and win.
Speech will be hosting a home tournament on Saturday, March 27th, with hope of continuing their push to qualify for state. This is Packer correspondent Ethan Franzbog signing off.
Girls soccer practice is Monday, March 29th. For any girl interested in playing, we will meet in room 112C at 4 p.m. Please be prepared to practice indoor and outdoor and plan accordingly. All forms need to be turned into the activities office prior to Monday. Group photos will be taken next week, Wednesday. If you are part of a club or activity, Sherling Photography will be here Wednesday, March 31st to take group photos. Please see the teacher in charge of your group or activity to determine what time you should report to the gym for your photo. You will keep your mask on until the photographer is ready to take the picture. The photographer will tell you mask off, and you can lay the mask in your lap or keep in your hand. Once the photo is taken, you must place your mask back on before returning to class. Reprints of the 2019-2020 yearbook are in. You can pick up your copy in the Packer Connection or speak with Miss Odom in 122G to receive your book. There are a limited number of extra copies available. If you haven't picked your yearbook from earlier this year, please swing by and grab them as well. You will need a sign for your book, and books only may be signed by you or a family member. Also, don't forget to put in your orders for the 2020-2021 edition. Today wraps up our Community Month. We would like to thank all of you for participating in the various events all month long. We've had so much fun celebrating our Packer community. Thanks again for such an awesome and celebratory month, Packers. Thank you for watching this week's Packer News. Make sure to follow us on all our social media accounts with the handle @PackerMedia for future updates on live events and new content. I'm Noah Vagni, and have a great weekend, West Fargo.